Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos, back with a very quick case card class. This has been cased from Pinterest, but it doesn't tell you who put it on there, just who saved it. When you click on it, it doesn't take you anywhere, so you know, I can't really tell you who did it, but it is an absolutely gorgeous card. I have put a little tiny twist on this card anyway, but let me tell you what you're going to need to make this beautiful card. Now we're using the stylish stems Framelit dies, which they're on in the clearance rack at the moment. I don't have the stamp set to go with it, but I don't need it because you just cut out the flower rather than the stamping. The stamped sentiment is from Bunch of Blossoms, so thank you very much. And we're using garden green cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. A piece of Whisper White, 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. A piece of this is copy paper, but it's white copy paper, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 for the inside, and a scrap piece of Calypso Coral. Now with your Framelit dies, you need to, what I actually did was, you could, I'll tell you first, hang on. You have to go ahead and cut the flower and the stem, okay? So over to Big Shot and die cut those. Now you could just put a piece of card behind, excuse me, for the flower, but I thought it would be easier to actually cut out the flower and then I stuck it behind, but that would be the best way of doing it for me, because by doing it you're also putting glue on this, which then gives me the little twist that I wanted to add to it, which I'll tell you about. So let me rewind. What you need to do is you need to go over to the Big Shot and cut out the flower and the stem on the front piece of Whisper White, and also while you're there, die cut your the flower, the edge of the flower, so you've got the bold flower image. Okay, so that's all you need to do. We're going to pop those to one side. I hope that made sense. And then we're going to take our piercing mat and our front panel piece. Now, sorry, once we've cut it out, that is, just going to get rid of that piece there. Pull that off. Just going to pop that down there using garden green ink. Let me remove that piece now because I don't need it. And we're going to ink up the sentiment and just pop that down like that. And then take your piercing mat away. We're also going to burnish the card base, and might as well go ahead and put the center piece in. And then, so that's done. And another thing I'm going to do a bit different on this one is I'm going to take a piece of sponge and my garden green. I don't know if this is going to look better, we'll see. And I'm just going to dab it. Oops, it is covered in Charlie hairs. Just going to dab it on the ink and just go round the edge. Don't know if it will look better or worse, or both will look good. So I just thought I would just add a bit of green to the edge of that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our flower and make sure that you have it the right way round before you stick it down. There's a bit of card there. And I'm just going to put a bit of glue just on here. Now, don't worry that, you know, you're going to get glue all over the place, because there's another reason behind that. I'm just going to pop that down there, and then I always use a old cloth, just going to dab that down. Now we will have excess glue on this. Oops, I've got another Charlie here. We will have a bit of excess glue, but what I thought would be good, and this was my twist on this case card, was bring in a scrap piece of paper and my dazzling diamonds, and just sprinkle to give it a little bit of sparkle. And I'm just moving the excess from around the edge there, and then we're going to just put the rest of this, the dazzling diamonds, back in my container. I do not use my dazzling diamonds enough. It is in a different container because I bought so much of it. And then what I did, because there is excess dazzling diamonds here, I just went around with my you know, my eraser, my glue adhesive eraser, and just remove the excess dazzling diamonds, because it kind of did go everywhere. And then you have a lovely sparkly flower, and I'm covered in glitter for the rest of the day. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adhere this down to the front of our card. And then I have just a little organza like bow. I'm going to take that off because it's not sticky anymore, because it's been in my little pot for ages. And I'm just going to put a glue dot on the back of that bow and stick that on the stem. And the case card that I saw didn't have the dazzling diamonds or the bow. It was slightly different actually than this, but they're both beautiful, both styles I love, but a very quick and easy card, and it just shows you don't need a stamp set you know, to make a beautiful card. And like I said, the stylish stems are in our clearance rack at the moment while stocks last. A real bargain, let me tell you. So I'll put the my shop address, it will be coming up just now. I will be back in a bit to let you know who won the weekly giveaway of my 5 cards, and with another case card as well. So I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe. Sorry. Bye.